Well, hello everyone. It's time to do a video that is coming to you thanks to a watcher, Josh, from Eastern Colorado. Now, Josh was kind enough to send me some of the interesting things that he has growing in his garden. And I asked if Josh wanted any kind of special shout out or anything, and he said just to tell everybody to support your local farmers market. Good idea. It's always a good idea. You definitely get a lot of improvement in the quality of stuff if it's actually grown by somebody local that cares about it instead of from a big supermarket where it tastes like styrofoam. So always a good idea. So yeah, once again, thank you, Josh, for sending me this stuff. So he sent me a big box of things, so let's choose a couple of things for today to review. Oh god, these are some very, very hot chili peppers. What should I review? These are nightshades. I'll take these nightshades. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna review these. We've got two things. We've got Roman nightshade, which is a relative of black nightshade. I'm not too sure of the species of this offhand. And also Wonderberries, which are actually a different species. So they're very closely related to black nightshade, but a different species. These ones did not fare so super well. As you can see there, they got a little bit crushed. But I'm going to see if I can salvage something. These ones are fine. These totally survived. So at the very least, this might just be a video about these. A lot of people think that black nightshade is deadly, like it will kill you. That is not true. Well, sort of true, but not true. A little bit true. Deadly nightshade is not related to black nightshade. It's a completely different genus. Black nightshade is actually closely related to tomatoes. That's a fun fact. The thing that makes these a little bit iffy, though, is that if you eat the green ones, that can kill you. Green ones are dangerous. So because of that, you gotta be a little bit careful with it. Some people don't like eating a whole bunch of these things. I kind of go in that camp a little bit, but I think it's fine. People make jams out of these things and stuff like that. You just have to be very careful not to eat the green ones, to filter those out, and also get rid of any stems and leaves and stuff like that, because that also, I believe, has poison in it. Wonderberries are especially known for being good as a food. Roman nightshade, however, is not so super common. I've actually never heard of this, and looking it up online, I don't really see a whole lot. So you can see that the Roman nightshade and the Wonderberries are very similar, but the Roman nightshade are probably twice as big. These are very tiny. Josh informed me it's a better idea to eat the Wonderberries first because they're milder. That's good. What's interesting is it's almost a little bit salty. It's a little bit savory. A little bit like a berry, like blueberry or something. There's maybe a hint of a bell pepper kind of flavor to it. On a level of 1 to 10, where 10 is a sugar cube, this is maybe a 7? 7 or maybe an 8? It's pretty high up there. They're not sour. Black nightshade, I said, tasted a little bit vaguely like tomatoes, vaguely like licorice. And this does taste like that also, although I'm not thinking tomato nearly as much. It's mild, but I can see that in a jam with a little bit of lemon juice or something, that would be really tasty. Okay, so next let's try the Roman nightshade. Whoa, this one has a tomato taste to it. A very distinct tomato flavor. And I have a scratch on the top of my mouth right now, which is highly irritated by this thing. You wait until that passes. Oh, I hope that goes away before I do peppers. Oh no. That'll be awful. It's a little bit sweet, but not as sweet as the Wonderberry. Maybe a 5 out of 10, around the same sweetness as a apple. Doesn't really have much of a sourness to it as well. It's also quite savory, but the main thing with it is it does taste like tomatoes quite a lot. If you took these things and you like cooked them to make like a sauce out of it and put that on pasta, it would be like a black tomato sauce, which would be pretty cool. That would be pretty sweet. This would be super useful in that sort of application. Take some of these and put them on a salad. If anyone out there like owns a restaurant or a bar, do this and then send me a check, okay? Send me about 50% because this is brilliant. Take these Roman Nightshade berries, clean them, make sure they're not going to kill your patrons, okay? And put them in the bottom of like a Bloody Mary or a kind of drink that would be good with like a tomato kind of flavor, and then put a straw in there and it'll be like a bubble tea. These are like just about that size. They look actually like little black tapioca balls, like a bubble tea would have. Yeah, there's just a little pop of sugar and tomato and like a little hint of licorice. It's called the Bloody Jared, and I'm trademarking that right now. You can use it, but send me a check. Okay, so I think that's so stupid. Once again, thank you, Josh, for sending me these, and guys, I will see you next time, possibly with a whole ton of peppers. Let's see if I survive. There's going to be a preview at the end of this video, so don't go anywhere. I just want to give a big shout out to all of the mega contributors over on Patreon. Dr. Tourgman, AltPod, FoodToLive.com, and the channel Smarter Every Day. Patreon is how this channel happens, so if you want to find out more about how you can contribute and help this channel grow, do click on the link in the description below, or the one that's floating around me right now. I also have t-shirts for sale. This is the latest one, the Mandrake Root shirt, which is available on my website, also in the description below. This is not a huge channel. I'm trying to make it big. Leaving a comment or liking, subscribing, sharing, anything you could do, guys, does help me out quite a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.